Hello, how is everyone doing this morning? So we're going to have a quick tutorial. We are making a quilt out of here. This will be my second one that I've made for a video, but I did make 3 of them already. I've made Elegance, Gleeful, and Perspective. Just not any videos. Those are the ones I did in the book. So today we are going to make, which one? We're making Grace. Grace is this one right here. And what I am doing, I am using these 2 colors. And my third color is this, which I'm using for the border. But I'm using a panel piece for the big block. So if you can grab your big block book and on page, let's see, what page are we going to? We are going to go to page 14, And on page 14, it tells you everything you need to do, everything you need to cut out, and then I'm going to show you the modifications I made. So the first thing we're going to do is then we are going to go on page 15. On page 15, it shows us everything we need to do. So, oh, and also look at that. There is a nice little special thanks. And here we go. So if you don't know, I do make some of the Fabric Cafe samples for the book. So all excited about that. So what we're going to do is we are going to take this and we are going to put it on the top and bottom of our panel piece. And you would just cut the panel piece to the size of the big block, okay? I am absolutely loving this book. I really am. I have had so much inspiration using my panels. I can't even tell you. It has been such a lovely time playing and making new things in this book using a panel piece. So now I'm going to take my iron. Now, of course, we are doing this all in real time, so it's going to be probably a little bit of a long video. I already made a mistake, so it's going to even be longer. I veered off my line here, so I'm just going to come in here. And yes, I'm going to fix this because, I need a sewn block, and right now it's not sewn. Look. It is not sewn. So let me come in here and fix that. As you can see, I'm not perfect too. Again, I'm just showing you what I do. There we are. And now, that's what it's supposed to do. Now we have the top and bottom. We're going to put in our sides. Now this panel is part of the Soft Squares panel challenge that they have going on. I call it part of my panel battling with a panel, what to do with a panel, right? So there you go. Now when you're watching this panel challenge, which is on Soft Square's Facebook page, may not be going on. And at the time, you can get these panels for free. I believe they are on the website if you wanted to purchase them. So here that is. So we're going to put that aside. That is what they call finished block A. Then we're going to make strip sets. And I have made strip sets, okay? I'm going to make strip sets. And then I'm going to cut them. After you cut them, you take your strip set and you rotate one, and we're gonna make a 4 patch. And then we're going to press. Now, once you make your 4 patch, you're going to need 4 of those for this particular project we're doing. And we are going to take our 2 pieces that you have cut. And this would be, so this is Unit B assembly. We're going to go to Unit C assembly, which is where you're putting 2 of these. Now, I'm going to go ahead and pin this because these 4 patches have to go a specific way. And you will see that specific way in the book. And so the best thing for me is to actually pin. And this is called Unit C assembly. And we're going to do that again. And you're going to need 2 of these. That goes like this, that goes like that. Okay. Then you don't need to do this. I'm doing this so that I make sure that I have everything sewn in the right direction. It's very easy to kind of get yourself spun out a little sometimes. And we're sewing at 1/4 of an inch. Okay, now I'm going to take these 2. And I am going to press them. And you know what? I'm going to get my block because I have a block that's already done. And I want to see how I did this block. See how I pressed it. Okay, so I pressed them in, meaning that it's, I'll show you. I'm pressing towards the solid piece. Because they do not give you pressing directions, but I'm giving them to you. That works for me. I mean, you can see we are going to press everything in. All right, so once we have that, we are getting our, this is a second block, and it will look like this. So what I did is, they're telling you to cut a single piece of fabric there. But what I did is I used these little border edges, and I added more to make it the size that's in the book, okay? So once you do that, you are going to put these on the side, because you have 4 of these, right? So you're going to put those on the side. And the way we press those are out as well. Well, no, not as well. The other ones were pressed in. These are pressed out. So you will have this, and then you would have it like that. Now, we're just going to take these and put them together. And just like that, so that was, we did Unit A, Unit C. We did Strip Assembly B. So because I'm using a panel piece, I did not make that center piece a strip. I actually just cut it out separately, and you can do that. You'll see the size when you cut, what size you need your square to be, because this lends itself to doing like a lot of different things. I've got to tell you, it really does. All right, so we have this, and now we are going to, I pinned, and then we're going to go 1/4 of an inch. Sides. Oops, I lost. Oh, no, I didn't. Sometimes I can't see because it's black thread I have in there. Sometimes it looks like it came out, but it didn't. So here we are. And then how I press this is I press this in, so towards the center. So then you're going to lay your whole quilt together out on your design board, your floor, whatever it is you want to do. If you don't want to lay it out, you don't have to. It's your preference. But right now, I'm going to put a row together. So I'm putting this row, I'm doing the last row, right? Because I have 1, 2, 3, 4 rows. Bliss has 4 rows. And I'm going to put my 4 rows together. My 4th row together. Because when we turn the camera, it's going to be like magic. Julia Child magic. All right, so. And that's the block. So this is considered block B. So you have a block A and a block B. And that's all you need for this whole quilt. So here we are. And we have it. Here it is. Here's our block. Our row. Sorry. Our row of blocks. And then here we are. We are going to add the row of blocks to it. And here is our top. Once I go ahead and do that. Now, the next step is borders. So I don't have any more of this purple. So what we're going to do is we are going to, let's see, we are going to use our black and border it. And then this is, so I'm telling you what I did. So what I did here is I used my black to border it. Then the first border you would use, you could do it exactly how they did it, but I'm changing mine a little bit. And I'm putting this nice big fat one. And that's what I'm doing. I'm doing these 2 borders right onto here. And that's what we've got. So everyone, have a wonderful day. Take care of yourself, pass it forward, and if you like what you see, please like, subscribe, and share my channel. I hope you try Grace out. I hope you consider this book because I've had so much fun with it. Anyway, have a wonderful day. See you soon. And let me know, will you make this? Do you like this? What are your thoughts on this? I love to hear. Take care. Bye.